Hey everybody, thank you for joining me. I'm Carrie, and today we're going to be checking out my Ulta haul and doing a try on. So if you want to see how to get this glorious eye look, please stay with me and I'll show you exactly what to do. Hey guys, so here we are, and here are the lovely things I've got in my bag. Turn me loose in Ulta, and there I go. Okay, first things first. I got Not Your Mother's Blonde Moment Treatment Shampoo and Conditioner. And what these do, these are purple shampoo and conditioner, and they take the brassiness out of the blonde in my hair, which is really hard to do because I have reddish brown hair. So when it gets bleached out, it's not exactly blonde. But it's getting there. I've only had it treated twice, and she said the third time that I get it done, because the first time was a disaster. The gal that did my hair just did not do things correctly, and the second gal is trying to fix it. So yeah, I have to go in for one more treatment. But these neutralize brassiness, gently cleans and enhance shine for the shampoo, and the conditioner neutralizes brassiness, conditions with violet rice, soothes and protects. So I'm really anxious to use these both. They smell wonderful. They smell like, I've got my bag in my lap, it's making a bunch of noise. They smell almost like grape, kind of a grape smell. Anyways, they smell really good. So I got those. I always hear Emily Noel talking about this eyeliner. This is from Revolution. It is the Renaissance Flick eyeliner, and of course it's in black. But yeah, I picked this up, and I don't remember how much that was. It was $9, and the Not Your Mother's products were $7.99 each. Okay, and we have, now this was on the clearance. This was on the clearance shelf. It is Ulta's brand of Butter Balm lip gloss, and it said $2.19, and I got it half off, another 50% off. So I believe it cost me $1.09 for this, and it looks really pretty. If you can see the color, it's kind of a rosewood color. I haven't opened it yet. I should probably do that, huh? Uh-oh. There we go. But I will be trying this on today. But here's a quick swatch. This is what it looks like. Very pretty. Okay. And then we have Essence's Make Me Brow. It's like a brow mascara. Eyebrow gel mascara. That's what it says. I got it in, I can't read the small print, Blondie Brows. And this was $2.99. A whopping $2.99 for this. Then I got Brush Bath Purifying Brush Cleaner. It's instant, quick drying, and skin loving. And it was $10, and I got it for half price of that, so it was $5. So it makes it easier for me to switch between colors on my, if I have to use the same brush, which I do because I don't have a lot of the fluffy brushes. I only have one real fluffy, two I guess fluffy brushes for the crease. But this makes it so I can switch between colors. And then I picked up two of the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palettes. One of them is Dark Magic, and the other one is Bling Boss. Now I heard there was a little trouble with the dark greens in this palette, in the Dark Magic palette, but we will see because I'm going to use one of these palettes today, so we'll get to see which one. We'll get to see if that's so. Okay, so let's get this palette open. This is the Dark Magic palette. Very nice packaging. It's like white and silver, a little black. This is the inside. You get a nice full mirror. The shades are written below the eyeshadows, which is really nice. I hate having it on the back because I always get crazy screwed up trying to read it. But these are all the beautiful shades in that palette. And of course that palette was $15. And then Bling Boss was also $15. Let's get this open. Bubble wrap. Same packaging, of course. Little film. And these are the colors in this palette. Very nice. Very pretty. So, yeah, I think we're going to use Dark Magic today. Oh, and two more items. These I didn't get in store. I ordered them online. But I got the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Luminous Makeup with a nude skin feel. It's not new by any means, but it's new to me. So I'm going to try this. This is in Nude L3. And I also picked up, or ordered online, the In Your Prime Illuminating Primer from Flower Beauty. I wanted to give this a try and see how I liked it. So I don't know why I'm so nervous, but I get really nervous the minute the camera turns on, and I stutter. And I'm doing fairly well today because I'm not stuttering a lot, but my speech gets affected because I get nervous. Isn't that funny? I only have like 3 subscribers so far. Very thankful for those 3, but I could definitely use more. And I only get like a handful of views so far, so it's kind of funny. I mean, it's not like there's 1,000 people watching me. There's only like 6 to 10 watching me, but I get really nervous. So if anyone else out there ever does live YouTube videos or live Facebook videos or recorded videos, let me know if you get nervous too. I'm curious if I'm the only one that still gets nervous. Okay, so let's get into this. First of all, obviously, I'm going to use my In Your Prime Illuminating Primer from Flower Beauty, and I'm anxious to try this. Before I need some coffee before I get started. Isn't this cup cute? It's called it says have a fabulous day, see? Nervous. Have a fabulous day. Isn't it the cutest coffee mug? I got it at Dollar General on clearance. I believe it cost me a whole entire $1, but it's perfect. Okay, so now let's get into this. I'm going to use the In Your Prime Illuminating Primer from Flower Beauty, and I'm going to put this all over my face. Oh, it's got a tint to it. I don't know if you can see that. Lighting's a bit harsh. There's a little bit of like a nude tint to it. Yeah, that is illuminating. Got a bit of glow to my skin. Nice. It did not seem to do anything for my pores, unfortunately, but it is illuminating. They did not fib. Okay, so next I'm going to take the Light Illusion Foundation. This is packaged so nicely. It's got a pump, it's a glass bottle, and you know, again, the detail on the cap is really pretty. I'm going to squirt this right here onto my beauty blender. It's damp. right there. And hopefully it's not too much. And I'm just going to start spreading that around. Oh, yeah, I got too much. Just pounce that into the skin. Now this is a Real Technique sponge. It's not a beauty blender. It's a Real Technique sponge, and I purchased it at Walmart. Very affordable. And I love it. And I like this side for pouncing foundation in my skin. I know a lot of people use this side, but I like the foot of it. Make sure to blend that down the neck, especially since I have a double chin. That is definitely a dewy finish. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't know, it's kind of weird to me, but it's sitting nicely. It hasn't emphasized my texture. It's not really blurring it, but it hasn't emphasized it. So I guess we're batting 1,000 so far, huh? Okay, so now I'm going to take my Conceal and Define from Revolution, and I'm going to dot this under here. These dark corners. I could use a little illuminating. And same beauty blender, I'm going to use the pointy side this time. And I'm going to pounce this into my under eye area. And blend it down a bit. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more of that and highlight the center of my face. Go. And this works out perfectly. This shade of this concealer, if you can see it there, is about one shade lighter than my foundation, so that works out really well. Yay for shade matching. Alright, so now I want to set my face. I'm going to use this powder from e.l.f. It's the Soft Illuminance powder from e.l.f. It's a little messy, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm going to just dip my sponge right into it. And set my under eye. I don't like to bake because baking just, my under eyes are textured, and when I bake it just dries up my under eyes and it just looks like poop. Okay, now Shake and tap out a little bit more of this powder, and I'm going to set the rest of my face. And I'm going to use this very fluffy brush. Woo! Really fluffy. I have no idea where I got it, but it's a nice fluffy kabuki brush. And dust it around the rest of my face. Set my makeup down. There we go. So now that I have my face set down, before I do my cheeks and my bronzer and all that kind of stuff, let's do the eyes, so that way it's easier to fix my face if there's any fallout. I didn't think about it, and I should have done my eyes first, but I did not. So I got, in my Sephora Play box, I got this NARS eyeshadow base, and so I'm going to try that today. Let's put some on. I'm going to just pat it in with a finger. Okay, that feels nice and tacky. Okay, now into the palette. I'm going to start off with Poof, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. Just to set down the eyeshadow primer that we put on there. Okay, now let's see. I think next I'm going to take Potion, which is this shade right here, and I'm going to put that in as my transition shade. So yes, I'm going to have a green transition shade. It's kind of like an olive drab almost. Oh, whoa. It is pigmented. Boy, I tapped off my brush too. Be very careful dipping in, or you're going to end up with all kinds of green on your eyes like I just did. Takes a much lighter hand. Okay, blending, blending. Make sure we blend those edges, because I just messed up. Tap lightly into the color. Very lightly into the color, because it is very pigmented. This is my first time using Morphe shadows. Woo! They ain't playing. Okay. There's not much kickback at all to these either. So we've got super pigmented shadows so far. Anyway, it's a matte shadow that don't play around. Okay. Since that was so pigmented. I'm going to go back into Poof, that first shade that we used, and I'm going to try to blend out these edges a little bit more. There we go. It was definitely very pigmented. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, so next up, I'm going to take another blending brush. This one's from BH Cosmetics, and we're going to hit into Busted right here, and we're going to put that down farther in the crease. We're going to do it in our outer V here. I'm just going to blend that over a little bit so it's nice and smoky. And then same on the other side. Okay, now this may seem like a really weird step to you, and it probably is, but I'm going to take this fluffy brush here. This is a Luxie Precision Foundation brush, but it's nice and soft, and it's just a little bit firm. So I'm going to take and I'm going to use that to diffuse this a little bit. Wow, the pigment in these shadows is amazing. And I have not had any trouble with mine. I watched a video the other day. Somebody was having trouble with patchiness, and they had purchased their Vault collection, so it should be the same version that I have. But I'm not really having problems with the patchiness. I just was not light-handed enough with that transition shade. That's that's for sure. Speaking of which, I'm going to go back into, there's a little kickback with that one. I'm going to go back into this one, just very, very lightly, and take it right up here along the line, and just make sure that's blended out so that it transitions nicely together. Okay. And that's about all that's required there. I'm going to take an e.l.f. blending eye brush. It's a little bit smaller head, and I'm going to go with this potion color here. I'm going to bring this down along the lower lash line. Making sure to connect it up here. Okay, and then if I can find it, I'm going to take a pencil brush. This is also a BH Cosmetics brush. I believe it's a number 10, and I'm going to hit into this shade here, which is Busted, which is what we used in the crease and on the outer V. I'm going to dip that in and use it on the outer third of the eye along the lash line, and connect it in with the eyeshadows that are on top. Okay. Now then, I have a e.l.f. Professional eyeshadow brush. It's just a flat shader brush. And I'm going to go into Power Cut, which is this shade right here. I'm going to see how this does on a dry brush first, but I'm going to put this on the lid. Not bad. I'm getting pretty good color payoff. I blend that into that bluish green shade. How I'd do with a finger. Oh, yeah, it amps it up a little bit. There's the eye look. Okay, now I'm going to do my brows. And I am almost out of my Anastasia brow definer, but I'm going to use the spoolie on it. And I'm going to use my Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil and taupe, which it has a spoolie, but I like the one Anastasia one better. So anyway, let's get our brows on here. Okay, now I'm going to try for the very first time my Essence Make Me Brow. I'm going to lie, I'm a little scared right now. Okay, that wasn't so bad. It'd probably be better if I had more brows to work with. I just have like 3 brow hairs. Okay, here we go. Brows are on. They look weird to me still when I put them on, but there they are. The brows are on. Let's get into the eyeliner. So here we have, okay, here's our Revolution eyeliner, Renaissance Flick. Here's what the tip looks like. It looks like it should work pretty well. So I'm going to go along the lash line. Oh my. That is black. This is not playing. Nice. Very nice. Let's get this side done. Well, that was awesome. I think I may have just found my new favorite liner. This stuff is great. It's really black. Okay, next up I'm going to use my Ulta Beauty Gel Eyeliner in Blackout. This was from my last haul, and I've kind of been anxious to use it, so we're going to use it. And we're going to tight line up top, and I'm also going to put this down in the waterline on the bottom and drag it a little bit along my lower lashes. Okay, one side done. Okay, eyelashes are curled, and I'm going to use the Ulta Beauty Limitless Lashes Lengthening Volumizing Mascara. So this is what the wand looks like. Pretty standard wand. It's a very wet formula. Let's try a second coat, because right now I'm just not feeling this mascara. So it's not clumpy, it's doing a good job of separating, but I'm not getting a whole lot of lengthening. Could be worse though, could be worse. But yeah, I got this mascara in my last Ulta haul, and I hadn't tried it yet. And it kind of looks like I might have to go with falsies today. Which is okay, because we got kind of a dramatic eye look going on, so falsies wouldn't be bad. I'll just go with my Paddington lashes. I haven't worn these in a hot minute, so we'll go with those. They're kind of willy-nilly in there, but these are Paddington lashes and Monroe 3D silk lashes. And I'm going to use my Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. It's clear, formaldehyde and latex free, and this is also cruelty free. So let's see here. I'll get these done off camera. Okay, and there we go. We have our lashes on, and it is time to do the face. So I'm kind of anxious to do that. Let's see. We're going to bronze first. We're going to bronzer is what we're going to do. And I'm going to use my Becca Endless Bronze and Glow that I featured this in a video a few videos ago. It's the release from Chrissy Teigen and Becca, and it's got the bronzer, blush, and highlight kind of all in one, and you're supposed to just swirl your brush and go to town. But I swirl my brush, sure, then I also use a different blush and I use a highlighter. So I'm going to take this is a Morphe brush, and kind of bronze to her real quick. See, it gives a nice bronzy glow to the skin. here, down the neck. Okay, and then I'm going to take, let's see, this is a Luxie Duo Fiber Powder Brush, and I'm going to use this with my Milani blush. It's called Tea Rose. Very pretty shade. Need some highlight. This is a BH Cosmetics number 4 brush. I'm going to go into here and I'm going to very carefully dab into this highlight color. Put that right there. And it gives a very subtle highlight. It's not very blinding. That is, it's just a glowy highlight. Take a little above the Cupid's bow, a little down the nose, a little on the center of the chin. There we go. Now we're all highlighted. Next up, we've got the lips to do yet. Oh, I need to do inner corner highlight. We'll do that. Same thing. Brush into this little part up here. And just get that right there along the tear duct. Underneath the brow. There we go. There's my eyebrows. There we are. Now we just need lips. Lippy lips. Okay, so I'm going to use my $9 Ulta Butter Balm for lips. I'm going to also use the Ulta Automatic Lip Liner in Petal. So it's just a one like this. And line the lips. Okay, our lips are lined, so that's a little doe foot. Oh wow, it is quite buttery. Our lips. Okay, so now we need to set the face. I'm going to use my Smashbox Photo Finish Serene Greens Primer Water to do that. And And this is the same as the other Smashbox primer water. This one's just serene green scented. It was limited edition, and I got this on clearance probably because most of it was gone and it was time. It was just limited for the summer. Anyways, I'm gonna set the face. And this just helps everything meld together and melt into the skin. There we go. What do you think? This is our finished look. Did you all have fun? I know I did. I had a ton of fun. I love showing you guys what I get from Ulta, and I even love putting it on more. So hopefully you guys will stay with me and you get to see me do this all over again with a whole nother haul. Coming up soon, I'm going to have a get ready with me with some cruelty-free products, and I'm not really sure what else we're going to be doing, but stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, click the little bell so that you're notified of all my uploads, and please come back again. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.